Hey guys, it's Kim, and I am here to talk to you guys about the hashtag Hat Not Hate anti-bullying campaign that is put on by Lion Brand Yarn. I actually think it was started by Shira, and Shira actually does a lot of the videos on the Lion Brand YouTube channel. But this was born out of her own experience when she was a little girl, having been bullied. And she just a couple years ago in 2018 started this to support kids who are currently going through what she went through, and thank God overcame when she was just a little girl. And so the Hat Not Hate campaign is basically, I know you guys have heard about it. Crystal at Bag a Day Crochet already talked about it. Shira's been talking about it. There's a video with Gigi of Gigi Made It in it from last year, and I think Brooklyn Boy Knits and a ton of people. Croch- uh, the I forgot her name, the lady who owns String Things Yarn Shop in, I believe, New York or New Jersey. She was in it. There's so many people that were in it, so many people that we know from Instagram and YouTube were in that video, and it was incredible to see. I'll try to find it and link it down below so you guys can see it. Some of you guys already have participated in it over the years. I have never made a hat yet for the Hat Not Hate campaign, but this will be my year to get started. So, we put up a notice over on my Facebook group and on Chris's Facebook group. Chris's group is called Crochet Creations by Christi Sharing Makers Group, or Makers Sharing Group, I think. I'll link it down below. And mine is the Crafty Nomad Podcast Facebook group. Chris and I have decided to do a YouTube live crochet-a-thon in support of the Hat Not Hate campaign. It will take place next Saturday, March the 21st. And what we're going to do is we're going to come together, and for this, over the space of 2 hours, as many of you guys who can join us, we would love it if you would grab your yarn, grab your hook or your needles, and jump in on our live next Saturday, March the 21st. And we're going to try to all finish a hat in the 2 hour time slot. So be looking for your pattern. I know that Ella from No Catchy Name just recently put up a tutorial for a hat pattern that she worked up. She said it was very similar to something that Crystal worked up. And Pam Collins from Pamela's Crochet and Knit corner, she said that she made the hat by Ella within less than an hour. So it might be just the perfect pattern for our crochet-a-thon. So let me tell you guys, ours is on March 21st. It will start at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And you guys can do the rest, do the math yourselves, based on where you guys lived. And we'll stay on for 2 hours. We are going to do, so I was inspired by some of the author tubers that I follow, and they do things called live write-ins. And what they're doing is they're all writing together. So instead of us writing together, we're going to crochet together. And we're going to have 10 to 15 minute sprints, probably more like 10-minute sprints, where we will just chill and crochet and not talk. So we'll have time to work, but in between that, we'll have chatty times. We will do trivia, and there will be prizes. So I don't know exactly what the prizes are going to be. Well, I probably am going to have some time to make some things. I think I am going to have at least one, probably just one project bag up for grabs. So please, please, please don't miss out on this opportunity. Hey, you know what? With everything that's going on in the world right now, everybody's on lockdown anyway, so you might as well join us next Saturday, the 21st, for this crochet-a-thon. So I hope, like the last time we did a live, we had about 24 people on that live. So if 24 people join us and 24 people are able to finish a hat, that's 24 hats toward the campaign. And I just saw, I'm sorry, I'm on the computer looking because when I first logged on, there's something like over 26,000 hats already donated, and the goal for this year is 100,000 hats. So let me tell you what's going to happen. So the hats are going to be distributed to schools all over, so that kids can wear them in support of anti-bullying, like so that kids can know that if they are out there being bullied, that they have support, because honestly that's what they need people to stand with them, and so that people can stop bothering them. And guys, bullying is intense. Kids are really, really negatively affected by it. And I mean, we're on YouTube, and we know there has been bullying even of adults here on YouTube, which is ridiculous. But yeah, people have been pushed and pushed until they've just gotten off of YouTube, because there are adults out there who just simply have not grown up and grown past that negativity. But hey, we are past all that, so we're going to stand together with one another. October is National Bullying Prevention Month, and so that's why the hats will be distributed that month. All hats, let me tell you. Okay, so hats should be between 16 and 20 inches, 16 and 20 inches in circumference. The color blue was chosen because it is the color of awareness, peace, and solidarity. And anybody who's being bullied, they need to know that we see them, that we stand with them in solidarity, and that's the only way we're going to get them some peace. I know that Shara shared her story about how she just ended up. You can see her story on the hatnothate.org website, and her parents actually took her out of that school that she was in. And you know what? You have to do what you have to do so that your kids can be safe, so that your kids can be healthy. And we have had some horrific stories throughout the year that have made the news about really young kids bringing harm to them own selves just because of some other young kid bothering them. And honestly, I don't know what's going on, because there's supposed to be zero tolerance for that. And I'm not sure what's happening out there, but we all need to say something so that it can stop. Kids should be able to go to school, get online. They should be able to go out and about and not have to deal with this kind of stuff. So anyway, hats should be between 16 and 20 inches. The color blue in support of anti-bullying. So hats should be handmade of any blue yarn, but it must be at least 75% blue. And on the Hat Not Hate website, you can purchase a knit kit. You can purchase a crochet kit, and I'm assuming that they have everything you need to make a hat and the pattern as well in the kit. So what we want to do is in October, we want to wear our hats and, make videos, do whatever you have to do, post on Instagram to help spread the message of Hat Not Hate. No more bullying, guys. Let's do it together. And Lion Brand has come up with some tags. I think they cost $1 a piece. And you guys can buy them on the Lion Brand website too. So to your hats. Then they also want us, as you wear your hat, I just said it, put your hat on. You make one to give away and make one for yourself. Put the hat on, take a picture, post it to Facebook, post it to Instagram, and use the hashtag #HatNotHate. And again, the hats will be donated and distributed to schools across the country, and all hats need to be sent in by August 1st so they can have them, they can sort through them. There's so many patterns out there. I mentioned Ella's pattern. They have a few patterns on the hatnothate.org website. You can pick whatever pattern you want. Make up a pattern, but please, this is my caveat. Make a cool hat, people. Don't send a hat that's gonna make the kid get bullied even more. Anyway, I just had to put that out there, cause yeah, make a cool hat that a kid would look fantastic in. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share today. That's an invitation to join us on March the 21st and a little bit of information about the Hat Not Hate campaign. So here are my choices of yarn. I have Lion Brand Heartland yarn in the colorway Glacier Bay. And that would count because that is blue. Blue comes in many shades. I have that. Then I found, which I'm probably going to use, because I want to try to finish a hat when we're together. So I'm going to lean toward a chunkier yarn or holding a couple strands together. This is a bulky 5 big twist chunky. I don't even know if they make this anymore. So I've had this for a while. This is in the colorway. What's my colorway here, guys? Chunky Blue Grotto is what that one is called. And then this one, I recently was given a bunch of yarn, which I have mostly donated, but I saw this in there and thought it would be perfect for a Hat Not Hate hat. This is called Keepsake Sayel, a superior 4-ply yarn that retains its shape and color, making today's treasures tomorrow's keepsakes. And this is actually a Lion Brand yarn. It is a vintage Lion Brand yarn. Now, look at how nicely that ends. Like you don't have to look for that end. So I appreciate this yarn just for that. This colorway is called Denims. And you can see it's by Lion Brand. And it's, I got 2 balls of this, and I got to be honest, it does not feel good to the touch. And I'm a person who uses Red Heart yarns, Red Heart Super Saver. So, and this doesn't even feel as good as that. So, if I choose this one, and I have 2 of them, so I can hold 2 strands together and make a chunky hat. I will wash it. I'll wash all of them anyway before I send it, but I think washing it would make this feel better. Anyway, those are my choices. So that's it for this video. Grab your yarn, grab your hooks. Please join us. You guys are amazing. Thank you to everybody who's already been posting their hats. There's people who have made them for the last couple of years. I'm just getting on the bandwagon. You guys are fantastic. But let's do this, guys. I know there's a video from Crystal. Again, she put out the call for all the podcasters to join in and spread the word about the Hat Not Hate. So this is what we're doing today and next week. And then she has another video up. You guys can find it. I can link it. But I know you guys, if you're watching me, you know Crystal. And she did a video, I believe, with Shara. And I haven't watched it yet. So I will watch that today. Anyway, that is it. That is all. I look forward to hanging out with you guys next Saturday. Spread the word. Please join us. Talk back soon. Bye.